55 Cancri E, a never-ending ocean of lava. Kepler 16b and its twin suns. TRAPPIST-1D's blood-red sky. These extraterrestrial bodies are what we call exoplanets. Each one is located outside of our solar system. The exoplanets that scientists have discovered are as far away as 13,000 light-years to as near as 4 light-years away. A light-year is around 5.8 trillion miles and refers to the number of years it would take to reach a destination traveling at the speed of light. For instance, our sun is 7 light minutes away. This means it takes 7 minutes for light from the sun to reach us. Most stars we see in the night sky are suns to distant exoplanets. Some are red while some are blue. Some are giant and some are tiny. Our sun is called a yellow dwarf star, and it's the perfect size and temperature for us. Imagine if our sun was replaced by Betelgeuse, a red supergiant that is 900 times larger. The inner solar system would be completely engulfed, and the outer solar system would still be dangerously close to the star. The exoplanet WASP-12b is so close to its sun that it's shaped like an almond. This goes without saying, there are some fairly unique planets out there. The different types of exoplanets include Neptune-like planets, gas giants, super-Earths, and terrestrial planets. Neptune-like exoplanets are similar to Uranus and Neptune. They contain hydrogen, helium, water, ammonia, and methane in their atmospheres. The tremendous surface pressure of these planets makes them unlikely to host life. Meanwhile, they are cold gas giants, like Jupiter and Saturn, and hot gas giants. Both are composed of helium and hydrogen. But hot gas giants are extremely warm due to their proximity to their star, unlike the ones in our solar system. The extraordinary gas giant, J1407b, known as Super Saturn, is famous for its ring system that's 200 times more massive than Saturn's. But don't be fooled by the spectacle. Toxic gases and the absence of any solid surfaces rule out any possibility of life as we know it. Meanwhile, super-Earths are terrestrial exoplanets that are larger than Earth but smaller than Neptune. There's evidence suggesting that Kepler-22b, a super-Earth, may be covered entirely by water. Terrestrial exoplanets are rocky and of an equal or lesser size to Earth. Both super-Earths and terrestrial planets are at the focus of investigation because they have similar compositions to Earth. We think that these types of exoplanets are the most likely to be home to aliens. The 7 planets in the TRAPPIST-1 star system are believed to be rocky, making them prime subjects of investigation. 3 of them are Earth-sized and in the habitable zone. In the star's habitable zone, also known as the Goldilocks zone, water can exist as a liquid since it's not too hot or too cold, and water is a key ingredient for life. So, how have scientists found over 4,000 planets that are really far away? For stars visible from Earth, a change in the star's brightness indicates an orbiting planet. Let's say this lamp is a star, and this yo-yo is a planet. As the planet orbits its star, we can see that it blocks some of the star's light. Scientists can measure the amount of change to determine the size of the planet by the transit method. The bigger the planet, the greater the change in luminosity. Unfortunately, the transit method only works for planets whose orbit paths are between the star and Earth. Another technique, called the radial velocity method, focuses on the gravitational tug planets have on their star. Both the planet and the star orbit a common center of mass called the barycenter. This pull makes the star appear wobbly, as illustrated in this animation. Naturally, the planets discovered using this method are usually gas giants with great gravitational force. Many other large exoplanets are found by direct imaging. Devices like the coronagraph and starshade are used to block light from the star, making it easier to image the planet or planets. Here's an example. There are also other methods used to discover exoplanets that you can learn more about by using the links in the description. Telescopes and spacecraft that have helped make these findings a reality include the Hubble Space Telescope, the Chandra X-ray Observatory, and the Kepler Space Telescope. Don't forget to check out the links in the description.